For this video, the idea came from a friend. We were discussing travel and agreed that Japan would be a beautiful destination. We both imagined what we would do there, so I decided to bring it to life in a picture. Additionally, this video will have a narrative component. Without further ado, let's explore Japan. The original goal of my channel was to test Stable Diffusion, and that still remains the case. However, now I also like to involve Chat GPT to create little nuggets of stories to enhance the video. Of course, the narration is dictated by synthetic voices from my 11 Lab account, which have fantastic voice synthesis. I don't consider myself an artist. There are many more competent people than me in this domain on YouTube. For my part, I'm having fun, and if someone likes it, even better. If you enjoy it, don't hesitate to like the video. It's always nice to receive positive feedback.
My name is Jake, and I'm a 25-year-old American. I've always been fascinated by Japanese culture, and I finally had the opportunity to fulfill my dream by traveling to Japan in 2023. I decided to rent a Civic Type R to drive around the country as I love speed and sports cars. My first destination was Kyoto, the ancient city filled with temples and shrines. I visited the famous Fushimi Inari Taisha Temple, with its thousands of red torii gates winding through the hills. I also attended a traditional geisha show, where I learned to appreciate their sophisticated art. My next stop was Hiroshima, where I was touched by the city's history. I visited the Peace Memorial and the Atomic Bomb Dome, which testified to the tragedy that occurred in 1945. It was an emotional experience, but important for understanding Japan's history. After I drove to Okinawa, the tropical island south of Japan. I swam in the crystal-clear waters of Ishigaki Island's beach and explored Shuri Castle, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. My final destination was Tokyo, the bustling capital of Japan. I visited famous places like Shibuya Crossing, the largest intersection in the world, and the Tokyo Sky Tree, the tallest tower in the country. I also ate delicious ramen noodles and incredible sushi in local restaurants. On the last day of my trip, I decided to fulfill a dream I've had for a long time, driving on a real racetrack. I made my way to the famous BISU circuit, located near Tokyo, which is known for its challenging turns and thrilling elevation changes. I rented a Nissan GT-R, one of the most iconic Japanese sports cars, and hit the track with excitement. The feeling of the car's power and precision as I pushed it to its limits on the straightaways and carved through the curves was exhilarating. It was a true adrenaline rush, and I felt alive with every turn. After several laps, I pulled into the pits with a big smile on my face. As I stepped out of the car, I felt a sense of accomplishment and gratitude for the amazing experiences I had on my trip to Japan. Driving on the BISU circuit was the perfect way to cap off an unforgettable journey. I decided to spend an evening in Shibuya. I dressed carefully and drove my Civic Type R to one of the most popular bars in the city. I ordered a cocktail and started chatting with some locals who were excited to practice their English with me. As I enjoyed the lively atmosphere of the bar, a young Japanese woman approached me and timidly asked if she could take a selfie with me. I was surprised but flattered, so I agreed. She took out her phone and we took a photo together. She thanked me in Japanese and disappeared into the crowd, leaving me with a fun and unexpected memory of my evening in Shibuya. My trip to Japan was incredibly enriching, and I look forward to coming back someday to discover even more of this fascinating country.
I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. If you want more, join the group and subscribe. I'm very active, and if you hated it, you have the right to do so, but just hitting the dislike button doesn't help. You can explain in the comments if it's constructive criticism. My goal is to improve as well. Thank you again for watching. See you next time.